Guys, it's me, Christina, and I have a book review on Slam by Colleen Hoover. I love this book. It was beautiful and amazing, and this is the second time recording this because I was sobbing like a raging lunatic while trying to tell you guys the story. So, if you guys haven't read this book, I really suggest you do this before watching this review because I'm going to spoil the hell out of you guys. And I don't want any comments like, you spoiled me, you psycho. So let's get to it and read this book because it's amazing. But I will tell you if there's a spoiler just in case you guys are still here. So this book is about a girl named Lycan and her family, but some people call her Lake, and her father had a heart attack, so they can't afford to live in their house. So her mom, and her brother Kel moved to Michigan. So they lived in Texas, but now they're moving to Michigan. So they get there, and she's really unhappy. And then Kel sees this boy his age, and he starts playing with him. And I love Kel and Culver's relationship. I think they just needed each other so much that it was very good for them. And then we meet Will Cooper. He's 21 years old and he is raising his little brother. And I will tell you why. Um, but when Lakin and Will meet, I love these two together already. And just their conversation, and then when she is going out to get the coffee and she falls on a gnome. I love how it says it's just very I love the gnome thing, like how she falls on the gnome and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're really hurt, so I'll fix you up," and then he gives her coffee. And then they end up going on a date, and it's just so cute and amazing. They go to a slam, and which it's this place called Club 9, which is originally a club, but they closed down and turned it into a slam for poetry, and I love poetry, so it was amazing to see some poetry involved in here. And when Will performed his poem about his parents' death, because before Lakin said that told him about the death of her father and how it was very sudden and it was very painful for her, and he told her about his parents' death, and it was a car crash involved, and I just was so saddened, and I felt so much pain in that poem. And I think poetry just you can feel people's pain when they speak. So a lot happens on that first date. It was just very magical, and they were loved it, and it was so cute. And then everything goes down the hole. So I'm gonna say, if you haven't read this, leave now. Just go read this, and then come back. And she goes to school, and she meets Eddie, who is a girl, and then there's her boyfriend Gavin, who I love them together. They're very cute. And then she goes down and she sees that Will's there, and she's like, "Why is he here? Is he here to meet some secret girlfriend or something?" But no, he's a teacher, and they have to end their relationship because he has to raise Culver and he needs an income. And I'm like, I can see where he's coming from, but it just still hurt me. And then Lakin's like, "But I'm in love with you," and he's like, "No, you're not." And I'm just like, I can't do this. it hurts so much between, like, I feel their pain and I feel their love, and it's just, like, I don't know what to feel anymore. And a lot of stuff happens. Like, we see the walls of Will breaking, and we can see a lot has happened to him with his parents, with Culver. Like, he was in the car when his parents died. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so terrible. And I feel so bad for that kid. And he has Kel now, and I love their friendship. It's so cute, and it's just very, they need each other, and they're 9, so they don't really know really about the pains of death, but I think they know a lot more. And then a lot more stuff happens. Like, we find out why they moved really to Michigan, and it's because her mom has cancer. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Her father died, and now you're going to tell me that her mom's going to die because it's terminal and they can't do anything about it. And I'm just like, no, no, no. I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting this. And because I loved her mom. Like, from, like, the first date when she's like, what does Will do? Is he a serial killer? Um, and oh my god, it was just hard to accept. And then when she went to Will, and all the stuff that happens, and then learning all about other stuff too, like that his girlfriend dumped him 2 weeks after his parents died. He lost his scholarship, and I just felt so bad for him and everything that's happened to him. And then Lakin, and she's still in love with him. And then this big event happens where they go to the slam, and he confesses his love for her. And she's like, I have to leave, I have to leave. And then Javi's there, who this kid, from the very start, he's creeped me out. Uh, and he's like forcibly kissing Lakin, and then Will punches Javi, and I'm just like, what? And then the next day when she's like telling the principal, and apparently Will did not know that he was forcibly kissing Lakin. She thought they were actually just kissing, and he was jealous, and then he just got mad because he just like poured his heart out in that poem. And I'm just like, oh my god, and then she's like, I'm in love with him, I'm in love with him. And then the scene in the laundry room where he's like that, and I just like, I feel just, I'm like, and then the mother's like, you need to tell him how you feel, you just really do. And then when they go and do that poetry event, and it's just so hard. And then everything, like, they get together, and Christmas happens, and then the mother dies in September, and a lot of things are different. And I love this book, and then the letter that the mother wrote, and amazing. This was an amazing book. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. I highly request you read this book. Like, just do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy reading. Bye, guys.